they can still smell it.
Mark Nash,
Michael Gross,
the boss.
my nigga, my brother.
Let's get this done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we are in the building. And I'm back with another one, man. I'm here to tell y'all why. Because we are in the building. Shawn Porter should renege on the deal that he made with Terence Crawford. He should. He should definitely go back on whatever deal or agreement that they came up with. And he should push for the fight with Terence Crawford and chase legacy. Ain't that what it's all about? Ain't it what it's all about? Friendships can come back around. People get mad and they get over why they were mad initially. So friendships can come back around. Legacy, you got to seize it. You got to be in the moment. You told Akin Barak, you need to fight for your legacy. For your legacy. You told Akin Barak you need it for your legacy. Now you're changing your tune. I put a quote up by the legendary rapper 50 Cent. Show no love, because love can get you killed. And I don't mean in a literal sense. I mean it can take away from your legacy. You being all friendly and being friendship can take away from your greatness. Who cares about him being ticked off? Who cares about him not liking how you're maneuvering? You got to move how you got to move. You can't worry about nobody else's feelings. You can't worry about how the next man feels. Friendship is not diminished by distance or time, by imprisonment or war, by suffering or silence. It is in these things that it roots most deeply. With that being said, a fight between you and Terence Crawford can be legendary. It could make you guys grow closer as friends. You guys could be pulled together as friends. But we got Shawn Porter taking a different path. And we're going to play the audio from last night. And we just going to go through it. We're going to listen to some key points of that audio. And we're going to chop it up and we are going to dissect it live on air. Yes, we are going to dissect this audio live on air, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Smash that, get them likes up. Shawn Porter, show no love. Love can get you killed.
Do you know what's next for you? Because I seen the back and forth with you and Terence Crawford. I know you guys are cool. how realistic is that to get your guy in the ring? Because I think the best way to pay homage to each other is to break bread with each other. How does that work?
That's funny you say that because it makes a lot of sense. You know, right. I'm doing the best I can to create a fight without losing a friendship. You know, I think if anything, I understand that there's life after boxing.
Right.
And
again, who cares about friendship when you're chasing legacy? Who cares about friendship when you're chasing greatness? You telling me because we're friends, we can't fight? It's like telling my friend, nah, nigga, I ain't playing you one-on-one. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Oh, no, man, I ain't playing you against your football team or your school because I don't want to hurt your feelings. Who cares about how friendship goes? If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. But you got to do what's best for you. You got to achieve what's best for you. All this friendship shit, all this friendship talk, I'm not liking it. Preserving a friendship? You preserving a friendship. That's what we're doing over here. Show no love. Love will get you killed.
And for me, life after boxing is going to be a whole lot of interviewing the guys that I came up with and being in the same rooms and at the same fights with these guys. I want to be able to, after boxing, go to a fight and see Terence and sit next to Terence and have a good time at the fight.
Sure.
But I feel like he feels like he's being attacked when I get on social media and say things. But I'm trying to make a fight happen. I'm trying to cement my legacy, you know? You know, when I look at Marvin Hagler, he was my favorite fighter of all time. And
And let's break that down real quick. Let's break that down real quick. Let's break that down real quick. I'm gonna ask you guys a simple question. And hold on, we're gonna stop the screen share right quick. We're gonna stop the screen. Put the goddamn camera on me. I'm gonna ask you guys a simple question. What is Shawn Porter's legacy right now? What is Shawn Porter's legacy right now? Let me know. Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Is he the best welterweight of his generation? What is Shawn Porter's legacy right now? What is Shawn Porter's legacy right now? Is he the second best welterweight of this generation? Is he the second best welterweight of this generation? Is he the third best welterweight of this generation? Think about it. He got a loss to Kell Brook, so you got to put Kell Brook over him. You got to put Kell Brook over him. Keith Thurman, beat him. Earl Spence, beat him. What is his legacy right now? You know why he needs Terence Crawford so bad? You know why Shawn Porter should say, fuck the friendship? Fuck the friendship. The only way he will be remembered on a daily basis or every now and again, because we're gonna forget about it. We don't even talk about Paul Williams every day. We don't even speak about Paul Williams every day. Trust me, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. He may have a few accomplishments, but he needs Terence Crawford because he needs to go in there and try to beat that man. If you can beat him, your name will be cemented. Your name will be cemented. You the man to go out there and stop the great Bud Crawford. Make no mistake about it. It's It's not a fact of Shawn Porter wanting to fight Bud Crawford. It's a fact of Shawn Porter needing. He needs Bud Crawford. He needs him. Or he might go down as just another good welterweight. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. Just giving y'all the facts, man. Y'all can hate it. Y'all can not like it. I don't give a damn. Just gonna tell y'all what history is gonna remember.
I know why he was my favorite fighter. I don't know him to do anything less than be great.
Right.
And a part of being great is getting in the ring with greatness, you know?
Right.
So I really want to get in the ring with greatness. I feel like, okay, if I say things on Twitter, if I say things on social media, then, you know, certain people are going to get loud and say, this is the fight we want. This is the fight we need. We're going to boycott anything less than this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to do the best I can to make a fight, not make him feel disrespected or anything like that. But I don't know at this point how realistic the.
Maybe you need to make him feel disrespected. Maybe you need to make him feel disrespected. If you really want it, poke the bear. Disrespect the bear. Maybe you need to make him feel disrespected if you want this for your legacy. Friendship gonna come and go. Legacy gonna last forever. Friendship gonna come and go. Legacy gonna last forever.
The fight is, I still haven't really examined all of the ins and outs of being a mandatory challenger for a belt.
Right.
At the end of the day, I'm more interested in Terence Crawford, not the WBO title. You know,
Gotcha.
So, but if the WBO title is the end, I gotta use that as the end. You know what I mean?
You're more interested. So again, if you are more interested in Bud than the title, fuck the friendship, man. You gotta get him on the phone. You gotta get him on the line, and you gotta make him understand. Look, bro, I get it. You don't want whatever, but I'm not turning my back, bro. I need to fight. Either you gonna fight me or you gonna drop that belt. Pick one. It's time to start getting disrespectful. It's time to start getting goddamn me forceful with your words. Either you gonna see me or you gonna drop that belt. For real.
Being a mandatory and saying, yo, I'm the mandatory, don't overstep me. You know, if that's what I have to do, you know, I'm trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? So, and I'm hoping that a fight with Terence Crawford can be made. I'm hoping that there's really nothing that I don't know of that's standing in the way. Right now, I don't think that it is. I think that it's just taking time for people to kind of bend a little bit and say, hey, this is the fight that needs to happen. You know,
so let me ask you this, Shawn.
He said, stay on standby. I'm like, no, I don't want to hear that. You know?
So let me
it took everything in me not to get this.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Shawn. How much of it is a phone call?
The phone call was made. You know what I mean? Okay. The phone call was made before.
I'm talking about Terence Crawford. Just like
I know. The phone call. Right. The phone call. The respectful agreement that we made 3 or 4 years ago, at least about 4 years ago now, was done. When I was right before I signed the fight for Mella, I called him. Hey, I just want to seek, yo, can we make a fight happen? What do you think? How you feel about it? You know, he said, yo, I'm working on some big things, and you know, if it falls through, man, then maybe we can make it happen. I said, all right, well, they working on the fight for me too. I really don't want it, but if you're telling me it's not gonna happen, then I'll take this fight. He said, man, I don't think it's gonna happen right now. Gotcha. All right, cool. Hung up. For Mella was made. You know what I mean? So I have not made a phone call to him since like July.
Because that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
so maybe that's probably what needs to happen is I need to make that phone call, deal whatever it's gonna be, and probably go that route. You know what I mean?
Right.
And come back with answers opposed to doing things on
Twitter.
social media and all
Right.
that.
Because that's why I think because Terence Crawford is kind of like you. You don't do too much social media.
So you mean to tell me y'all friends? Y'all are really friends, but you ain't talked to him since June, July? You mean to tell me y'all really boys? That's your partner, but you ain't talked to him since June, July? I mean, to me, y'all ain't really homie. I mean, I'm just speculating. If you ain't talked to him since before the Formella fight, that's your boy? Is that your boy? If you ain't talked to him since the Formella fight, all this friendship talk can go out the window, man. All this friendship talk can go out the fucking window. You ain't talked to him in I don't know how long. You ain't talked to him in I don't know how long. Come on, man. Ain't no friend when it comes to love and war, baby. You're going to have to get down like you lay down.
And Terence Crawford don't either. So I think he felt disrespect. I'm just speculating here.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking he probably felt attacked because he view you as a friend. You went the social media way versus, yo, bro, let's make this, bro. Let's put bread on the table for us. So that's what I'm thinking. That's why he felt like, man, you could have just called me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shoot, boxing. Since you in the mood to give advice, do I need to call and apologize too, or should I just call him and yo, what's up?
I would say listen, and I'm going to give it because this is what I do. I would say, yo, Chan, listen, probably I took it the wrong way, but listen, this is where we are because I believe, honestly, Shawn, I believe in relationships first.
Absolutely,
I believe in relationships. So
it's basically what it is with him and I. You know what I mean? And I said that from the
man. Fuck that. That's bad advice. You do bring. Hello, is this Bud Crawford? Is this Terence? Terence, this is Shawn Porter. You seen what I said in the motherfucking media, nigga. I'm ready in May. Either you pussy or you not pussy. You gonna fight me or what? Clicker. That's what I would have did. That's what if you really want to fight. If you really want to fight. Cause friendship gonna be there. You gotta let him know. I had to get under his skin. I still consider him a friend, but damn it, I gotta get me. This fight right here could change my life. Think about that. This fight right here could change Shawn Porter's life if he wins. He will be remembered and get a bigger payday after he beats Bud Crawford. This fight can change his life. Don't tell me to call and apologize. Oh, that pussy shit. We call that soft boy shit. Don't call and apologize. If you want something, let it be known you want it. Come to him how you gotta come to him. You gotta be able to get under his skin. You gotta make him feel it. You gotta make him feel it.
From the GL,
Right. Yeah. So a relationship goes further. I would definitely go ahead and say, listen, Chan, I apologize. I probably did it that way, but look, we can get it on. It will be here.
Champ, I ain't apologizing for shit. If you felt disrespected, do something about it. We can get it on whenever you want to get it on, partner. I ain't apologizing. Calling an apology. Man, you got me fucked up.
Be huge.
Yeah.
And it's a great opportunity because really, we all want that.
Yeah.
We all want that. And because the reality, hold on for a second, Sean, let me say this.
Yeah.
He has no other options. Errol ain't going to fight him. Manny ain't going to give him the look. The only one people...
Y'all keep saying Bud ain't got no options. What kind of options Shawn Porter got? Who a better opponent, Formella or Kell Brook? What kind of options Shawn Porter got? Huh? What kind of options do Shawn Porter got? Exactly. Don't come at me with no weak ass, he ain't got no options. Nigga, you ain't got no options either. Lying ass.
Who really want to see is you.
Yeah.
And we can do a survey right now. Who else we want to see Terence Crawford fight with? It's only you, bro. If it ain't Spence.
Keith Thurman, a dude who beat Shawn Porter. Keith Thurman, a dude who beat Shawn Porter. Brian Castano, the 154-pound WBO champ. It's guys out there.
Spence, if it ain't Manny, it's you. Who else don't even tickle his fancy?
I love being in the realm that I'm in right now, where I get to commentate these fights and be an analyst and on the table and all that kind of stuff. We did Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, and it was a co-network promotion, ESPN and Fox. You already know,
of course, yeah.
But what you don't know is, like, every day I'm doing this stuff and I'm marketing and all that, and I started thinking to myself, like, I'm doing this for other fighters. I want somebody to do this for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fight night comes and I'm sitting there like watching these guys come out to the ring. Energy was stupid. Like, I've never felt that kind of energy that I felt that night. I sat back just like this. I was like, I need this. Who can I make this happen with? Terence Crawford is the only one, you know what I mean? And like that was like the deciding thing for me when I was like, yo, you need to make this fight happen with Terence Crawford. So a phone call will be made.
It's an amazing fight. And listen, your approach, that approach that you did is what got you the Danny Garcia fight.
Yeah.
Right?
Which if anything was what I thought was thinking like, yo, just let him know you'll be ready, you know, but more than likely that wasn't the way to go.
Not with Crawford, because of your relationship.
Yeah.
But listen, you know what's funny? The sanctioning bodies, they can enforce a mandatory on the champion, but you as the mandatory, they can't.
Now I'm finna start getting good. Let's talk about that mandatory shit, Sean. Let's see how Shawn Porter feels about the mandatory.
Necessarily make you fight him. The only thing they could do is strip him if he doesn't fight you.
Right.
But how likely is that?
I couldn't see him doing that. I couldn't see Terence vacating his title simply because he doesn't want to fight me. I think, and I'll go on record for saying it right now. I really don't even know how my dad is going to feel hearing this, or because somebody's going to tell him. But if I call him up and say, yo, I'm the mandatory, I think it's a great fight. It's a co-network promotion, pay-per-view. Yo, let's do it big. Let's promote the hell out of this thing. And let's not just get this paper, but let's make greatness happen in front of all these people's faces. If he says, yo, SP, I respect you. I know, I see your passion to fight me, but it ain't happening. I'm gonna say, all right, then it's not happening. You know what I mean? And then I go away quietly.
So you telling me you've been talking about legacy. You've been talking about legacy. But if a dude tell you he don't want to fight you, you gonna let him off the hook? I thought you needed this for your legacy. Which one is it, man? Damn how he feel. Damn how he feel. If the WBO say, Shawn, you next up, you ain't got to call Bud for shit. You ain't got to call Bud for nothing. Fuck his feelings. You go out there and you invoke your clause. You invoke your clause. Damn how he feel. How he feel don't make you shit. How he feel don't make you money. How he feel don't put money on the table for you and your family. You doing this for greatness. You don't know what kind of doors could be open if you come through victorious against Terence Crawford. He trying to take money out of your folks' mouth by not fighting you. He trying to take your glory away from you. Invoke your mandatory. Invoke your mandatory. Invoke your mandatory.
Now, when they come with the mandatory and all that, the decision was made between him and I a long time ago. Let's not fight unless we want to make the fight happen. Let's not let anybody force us to fighting. So with that being,
I'm telling you right now, I'm giving Shawn Porter the best bit of advice that he could possibly get, and I'm giving it to him for free. Fuck the agreement y'all made a couple years back. Times change. Times change. Fuck the agreement. The agreement don't mean nothing right now. Either you want it or you don't want it. Don't bring up, oh, we had an agreement back in 1982. I don't give a damn. Don't bring up, we had an agreement. We agreed, let's not be forced to fight. You ain't being forced if you want it. Ain't nobody forcing you, Shawn, if you want it. You can't worry about how the next man is going to react and how the next man going to feel. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's the cost of doing business in boxing. It's the cost of doing business in boxing, man. Sometimes you gotta step on toes. Sometimes you gotta step on toes.
being said, if the WBO comes to me and says, yo, you're the mandatory, we're going to force him to fight you or we're going to strip him for his title, I'm going to say, hey, we already decided that we're not going to fight. Don't strip him. He's going to fight whoever he's going to fight. So that's how that will go. That's how that will go.
Oh, you want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. You want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. You want to put the cape on and try to rescue everybody. No, WBO. Don't strip him. We made an agreement. I don't want the mandatory, so just let it go. I'm not going to take it. Man, if you don't shut that soft ass shit up, man, please. You're killing me with that talk, with that kind of rhetoric, man. That kind of rhetoric irks my nerve. Why? Why? Whoa. Why? Why? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Either you want legacy and you want greatness and you won't have a chance to change your whole fortune and your whole future, or you want friendship. If a man ain't gonna be your friend just because you want to better yourself and better your career by going against him, maybe that's not a man you should be friends with to start with. If you love me, make money with me. Make him, Shawn. Make him, Shawn. The ball is in your court. The pressure is on you. And right now, you ain't doing a good job reacting to pressure.
That's admirable. That's cool.
how that will go.
So now, let's move past that for a second.
And you know what's crazy is I'm the mandatory for the WBC and IBF titles too. So much talk about me fighting.
You ain't mandatory for the motherfucking WBC. Don't start that. I asked Mauricio Suleiman live on my channel. He said, but Earl had just fought his mandatory and Danny, and they ain't calling it to motherfucking the end of December or early January. So Shawn got to wait on that a whole nother year.
Fight Terence has turned off the light to me fighting Errol Spence Jr., but I'm also mandatory to fight Errol, you know, so it's like I really don't know what's going to happen. And he's not going to fight me.
He ain't going to fight you again.
Yeah, and he's not going to fight me again. Yeah.
He said it. He said, I ain't fighting. He said he said I ain't fighting him again. Yeah. So I know. So I saw you on an interview with ABB Boxing. My man, Mustafa.
Yeah.
And you guys was toying with the idea of 154.
Mm-hmm.
How realistic is that?
154 is realistic. I talked to my dad about it. 47. He says if you start bouncing, what you want to do that.
I know this is a dumb question because you work with Larry Wade.
So Wade says to me, we'll get to 47 when we go to the ring. We're not going to the ring these next couple of fights. And I think I had the thought. It's you know what? I have 3 answers for that.
Okay.
And draw in our first fight. I rematched him.
Right. And so he pretty much said everything he had to say about Terence Crawford. What we're gonna do is go ahead and open up these phone lines, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get these phone lines popping. Open these phone lines if you want to call in, give me your reaction. I done said pretty much everything that I had to say. I mean, y'all know how I feel about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Shawn, look. Sometimes you gotta put your friendship on the line. Sometimes you gotta put your friendship on the line, man. All right, we got a phone call. Let's go. Going out to 323. 323. Talk to your boy.
What's up, Mike? This is Rock.
What's going on?
What's up? You always call me Rahman. It's Rockman.
Oh, Rockman. I got you, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, my bad.
You know, I just want to first off say, you know, you said something earlier, and I was like, man, this guy got to be kidding. You said Wilder. This is a different show. Wilder, you said he throws a lot of punches. I couldn't believe you said that. But on this topic, as far as Shawn Porter and calling out Terence Crawford, I mean, I kind of agree with everything you said, man. I mean, you didn't say nothing out of line. I feel like he needs to step up and do what he got to do to get the fight and invoke that mandatory if he got to it. He need to call him out of his name if he need to. You need to do whatever he got to do. And like you said, they ain't really friends. Come on, man. I mean, you're not talking on a daily basis. You're not talking about, oh, you okay? I mean, it's a coronavirus thing going on. If I'm really your friend, I'm talking to you at least once a week, you know, maybe once a month or something like that.
At least once a month, you hitting him up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least once if y'all really bored. But if y'all just boxing acquaintance, just say that, man. We cool in boxing, man. We don't really hang out outside of boxing.
Now, I kind of disagree that, you know, when he said Shawn Porter don't have the same options as Terence Crawford. I mean,
what he got?
He could get Thurman. I'm sure Thurman at this point will take a Shawn Porter. And you always mention Thurman as an option. Thurman on PBC, they can make that fight happen, in my opinion.
True.
I think it will be a big fight too, a decent big fight. But
you got to think, Thurman coming back, you know what I'm saying? And he got an option between Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia. Who he taking?
He said Danny Garcia is the hardest punch he ever faced. I mean, he might want a softer touch. I don't know.
That's before he got his ass touched by Pacquiao.
That's true.
Yeah. But Rockmine, anything else you want to say before I get to the next call?
No, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me on, man.
No problem, man. Thanks for calling in, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Shout out to my guy Rockmine. Hey, Rockmine Big Art. I know like two of y'all niggas out there. But look, man, hey, I'm just speaking the actual facts. If I say anything out of line that y'all don't agree with, you guys right there, then come on. I got time today. I ain't going nowhere. Pop my comment. 803, talk to your boy. What's going on?
Hey, Slim.
Real boy, Slim, what good, bro?
Hey, Slim, who told you that football player wasn't no damn mandatory months ago, man? Just because you in the number one spot don't make you a damn mandatory. He went on that fucking broadcast and said that he was a mandatory. He was never a mandatory. Paco don't want his ass to be no mandatory. Ortiz Jr., they want Ortiz Jr. to be the mandatory. They already know what the plan is, man. I told you that. That football player is about to jet sweep his ass right over to the WBC, IBF, lose, because he don't want the IBF belt because he can't make the motherfucking rehydration after the 10 days anyway. So he don't want that for real. So at the end of the day, they already know. He's just trying to cash out. Want 3.5. My man said he want 4 million. I ain't gonna tell you who told me. He want 4 million, but ain't made more than $1 million ever without a belt. Guaranteed. But all of a sudden, without a belt, he made 2 on a unification. But you want 4 for Bud?
He did make 1.25 against Familia.
Man, come on, man. That's 1 million, man. Stop it. Don't play semantics with me, Slim. Don't play them semantics with me. Come on, man. Come on, man. And that Joker went 12 rounds with Formula One. So he went, man, whatever. He went the distance, you know. That Joker went the distance. So at the end of the day, think about this. That football player went a gift decision, split decision. That's what he is. Football is Shawn. All that motherfucking headbutts and haymakers. That nigga style some shit. All this and it's just the weirdest motherfucking thing, Slim. Everybody, these huge Shawn Porter fan now. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they hated that man guts.
Oh yeah, making fun of
and that
suits and everything.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they think he a roadblock to keep Bud from off of Earl ass. That motherfucker ain't no roadblock. He gonna get stopped just like everybody else.
Hey man, you ain't saying nothing I don't agree with right now.
Yeah, you already know, but man, they need to stop this, man. All that fucking punt faking that motherfucker been doing to boost his podcast, talking about he the mandatory. You not?
Is that what he
remember
doing?
I said that. Remember I said that already. I said that month. Remember I said that. I was like, he doing all that fucking punt faking, knowing damn well he's not the mandatory. He just got ranked in the WBO after a Formula fight. So how's you the mandatory? Exactly. You know how it is. You know how it is. He playing us, dog. He playing us. He ain't even. And then what I told you before is people might be upset if Paco order a final eliminator with Virgil Ortiz in him, because the football player already told you he don't want to fight none of the young motherfuckers. What type of real motherfucker's gonna tell you he don't want to fight none of the young lions? He's something.
But you know what's gonna happen, bro. You know what's gonna happen. He ain't gonna fight Virgil. He gonna go to WBC and
exactly. Yeah. And so he already done showed his hand right there, because Paco might be like, you know what, Slim, you talking that shit. We gonna order a final eliminator with you and Virgil Ortiz. What you gonna do? He's not going to take the fight. Virgil Ortiz is going to be the mandatory for Bud, and they're going to wreck. That's the plan. That's been the plan. They know what's going on, and that football play out here trying to punt fake, man. That shit need to stop, man. That shit need to stop, Slim. I'm just tired of that motherfucker. I wish all them motherfuckers hurry up and retire or get the fuck on somewhere. I'm tired of these niggas, man.
Damn,
Man, them motherfuckers faking, man. I swear to God, them niggas be faking. At the end of the day, man, they know who run that 147 division, and it ain't that motherfucker from DeSoto, Texas. It's Bud. Bud run that shit. and that's what it's going to be. I'm out, Slim.
All right, big dog. Thanks for calling in, homie.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy, Bro Fresh, man. Out here giving y'all that passion, man. Giving y'all that gutter butter. Giving y'all that gutter gospel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. It is what it is, man. He made some good points, man. What if they do make a final eliminator between Shawn Porter and Virgil Ortiz? Is Shawn gonna look to be facing Virgil Ortiz? I don't know. What can Bud do? Well, what is the WBO gonna do? Can Porter somehow petition to be listed as the #1 contender for the title, or does he have to? Will they say no and make him wait and fight Virgil Ortiz? A lot of things, man, to see, man, to see how this shit plays out. I really don't know, honestly. But if I'm Shawn Porter's team and you've been talking about the fight for your legacy and how much you really want it, then I would consider trying to petition the WBC and getting me listed as a #1 contender. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for that Jamal Charlo Last Stand podcast coming out, man. Do it come out tomorrow? Yeah, I think I'm on Thursday. I know what's color came out, the Justice League come out tomorrow. Well, later on tonight, so yeah, man. A lot of things to do. We're gonna get on down, man. Get ready for another one, man. Thank y'all for joining the show tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who called in, 317-220-6995. You guys are the best. I appreciate the interaction. You know what I'm saying? Going out to the chat right quick, roll call. Let me make sure I get everybody's name. What up, Big Dog, Carl Brown, Derek Lincoln, Davidian, Packer fan, Maurice. Going out to, all right, I guess he hung up. Maurice McElroy, Fresh BX, SG Pass. You know what I'm saying? Grim Reaper, Derek Lincoln, Austin GT. He who greased with the fire, Ty D. Now I don't want to talk to you.
Yo, what's good, Mike? This Memphis is back in the building. I just want to holler at you real quick.
Talk to your boy, man. Get off your chest.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I heard one of your previous callers put me up on some game. Now, I knew Shawn was #1 for the WBO, but I thought he was a mandatory. Now, I looked up the rules. It said he can petition the WBO to be the mandatory.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know.
I did a show on that about a month and a half ago. It's called Shawn Porter Needs to. It's called something like that. And I actually put I screenshotted the rule and put it on the screen. If you're #1, then you can go to the WBO and petition to be instated as the mandatory. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why
Shawn
ain't did that either.
Right. And now I don't know how these folks can't see that this dude pump faking. He talk about me and Bud friends, but he ain't talked to him in months. You run around talking about you can knock him out. You talking about what you gonna do to him. Oh, that's a year. And Bud already called the dude out when he first got in the 147 saying he want to unify. Now I hear people talking about, well, Bud and Shawn said they weren't gonna fight each other. Now I heard that as well, but I heard it from Shawn. I ain't never heard that from Bud. Now I might be wrong. I ain't heard it from Bud. So I don't know. I don't know where these folks getting it from with Bud saying he don't want to fight Shawn. No, Shawn don't want to fight Bud. And I don't know why these folks can't see why everybody, it looks like all these folks is ducking this dude for some reason. You get paid to fight. You talking about you gonna whoop this dude, you can knock him out, you big, you can go to 54. This dude just came up for 140. And everybody's ducking that Bud smoke. They pass that shit to the left. I don't even want to hit that. And I don't even know why. And then when Shawn don't invoke the mandatory and try to go and slide his way to the WBC to fight Earl, somehow it's gonna be Bud fault. Al, what they say? Top rank trying to underpay folks, huh? Shawn trying to cash out against Bud. When has he made that much money in PBC? Winging.
That's what I'm saying. He made $2 million against Earl Spence.
Yeah, and I told some dude this. He was like, well, Shawn got back end money. I said, all right, cool. How much back end money he get? I don't know. It's disclosed. So why the fuck we even bringing it up then?
Exactly. If
you don't even know how much back end money he got, he could have got $2. He could have got 200 mil. But shit, he could have got $2.
Exactly.
So what we talking about?
Is it really gonna
what we talking about?
Is the back end really gonna be more than a guarantee when you see the numbers that it produced? And you gotta understand, like, the pay-per-view before it even get to the network. Nigga, the cable provider is taking half. Then the network and the promoter got to split. So
that's what I'm saying. These folks out here talking, man, Shawn, he made all these. I made all this money with Earl. Really? Man, y'all need to stop. Stop all this fanboyism. These dudes act like, I don't know if Bud smacked their mama or dated their girlfriend or something. I don't know what's the problem. I don't know if they got a poster of Earl Spence on their wall in a thong or something. I don't know what's good. But these dudes need to cut it out. These grown-ass men. They can tell me that AJ ducking. They can tell me Canelo ducking Charlo. They can tell me about Keith Thurman. But you can't see Earl Spence. You can't see Shawn Porter. They doing the same damn thing. Same thing. You know the duck language. Who he fought. That's the first thing they say.
Yep.
Second thing, oh, they ain't fought nobody. Third thing, they don't make no money. Fourth thing, I'll kill them. So why don't you get in the ring? But that's all I want to say, man. I don't know what's wrong with these dudes, but, man, that shit crazy.
All right, big dog. Well, Memphis, man, thanks for calling in, brother. I appreciate it.
All right.
A lot of these dudes just be talking, man. A lot of these dudes just be talking, but they don't be about what they be about. A lot of these dudes just be talking. Oh, go out to 570. 570.
What's up?
Talk to you, boy.
What's up, Mike? Mike, I wasn't gonna call in. It's Carl Brown.
I already know what it is. What's going on, Carl Brown?
Mike, I wasn't gonna call in, and I was digging the top. I'm digging everything, Mike. But come on, like, oh boy, your last caller. That's what made me call, and I ain't gonna lie. He contradicted himself. Like, he's saying, oh my, I ain't even about to make the call about him. I'm just gonna get my point across. And we all know Porter ain't cashing out. This is true facts. We all know this. Porter not trying to cash out. Porter want to fight. Porter want to respect it at the same time. Which I don't know what the whole friend thing. Leave that shit alone. Like, at the end of the day, get to the fight. Same way you come at everybody else. And that's why I agree with you. I heard you saying, yeah, fuck that friendship shit. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with that too. My point is, we all know Porter not trying to cash out. Porter really want to fight. But Porter gotta stop trying to be that gentleman. You in the sport of boxing. Tell him what you want, and then you gonna put on your Then you gonna put on social media that closed mouth don't get fed. So now that go Porter's contradicting himself. I ain't saying, we all know Porter ain't scared. Porter is having too much respect right now for no reason. Like, if you really want that fight, Porter, tell him that you want the fight. Other than that, man, shut up. Like, and everybody around boxing already know that Porter ain't no slouch. Do we want to see the fight? Yeah, we want to see the fight. As boxing fans, I ain't no Bud hater, but you already know, Mike, I rock with Spence. But we all know I don't know. I know you do. I know you're a real Bud fan, but it's a lot of Bud riders out there that just riding with him, and they don't know nothing about him. They just riding with him because they you know what I mean. Me personally, I had a conversation with a couple of them, but my thing is, all I was calling is like to say, man, you know, Bud and Porter, if they really want to fight, they both could make it happen. It's not just on Porter, because, like, let's be for real about it. Same way anybody coming at Spence talk about Spence the A side. Let's be real about it. Bud is the A side in this fight right here. So if Porter asks you respectfully and say he want to fight, it's still up to Bud to say yes or no. Bud still haven't answered that question yet either. You know what I mean? Bud didn't say nothing. Bud ain't say nothing, and I ain't saying Bud no slouch, no duck, no nothing. But for real, but what threw me by a loop was how did he all of well, he didn't bring it up, but where Ortiz come from out the rip? I seen one video, one conversation, one person asked Ortiz, will you fight Bud for that?
I mean, Ortiz highly ranked. Ortiz is highly ranked. But Carl Brown, man, anything else you want to say before I get to the next call, big dog?
Nah, I'm good. I was just calling for that, but he ain't ducking. I don't think Porter ducking. He not cashing out.
All right. Carl Brown, you got somebody that agree with you, man. Rockman says, to be real, it look like Porter want it, but Bud don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what Bud doing, man. I think Bud kind of being spiteful, like, nigga, you ain't give me a chance at your belt. You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden you want to be all in the video and shit. You want to be all in the video and shit. You ain't give me a chance at your belt, but now you want to be all in the video and shit. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. All I know is this. If the fight does happen, I'm here for it. I'm happy. And I'm fucking with it. But if it don't, then it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And if you really want it, if you really want to fight Porter, you know what to do. You know the rules of the WBO. You know that you can go down there and shit. Talk to him right quick. And I mean, I guess I done said what I had to say, man. I gave y'all enough of that. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. But, man, if you want it, man, all that friendship shit, all that friendship talk, it sound cool. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. Everybody ain't meant to be cool with everybody. Sometimes you got to step on people's toes in order to put yourself in positions to get what you really, really want out of life. And if you're willing to do that, then you could reap huge benefits. If you're not willing to do that, then you won't reap those same benefits. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't take the risk, or you didn't jeopardize how somebody else felt. And you ain't putting them in harm's way. You asking them to do something that they love to do. You asking them to do something that they enjoy doing, that they love to do against you. That's it. You asking him to share the ring that he has shared 38 times with different fighters. Asking him to share it with you, to compare your skills. And if he can't respect that, Shawn Porter, then that really ain't your friend. And you should be like, fuck the friendship. This the road we got to go down. I'm going to get my glory. I'm going to get the win. I'm going to get everything I need to leave a mark on this fight and let everybody know that I am the real deal. Going out to 716. 716, talk to your boy.
Mike, what up, baby?
What's good, homie? Who just calling in?
Cool out here in Buffalo, cold as hell.
Out in Buffalo, man. What's your name?
Ant.
All right, what's going on, Ant, man? Talk to me, man. How you feel about this situation right here?
Listen, man, do you think Crawford probably being a jerk about it because Shawn Porter ain't give him the chance when he had the WBC title?
That's a motive that I was considering. I mean,
right?
Yeah. I mean,
maybe he's like,
y'all really
get a taste of my medicine.
Y'all should have unified. If y'all were really homeboys, y'all should have unified.
Right. But nah, man, you wanted to give that paper to Spence. So maybe Bud feeling salty. He's saying, hey, you ain't give me that shot now. Hold that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So if you feel froggy, go ahead, leap and sign up that mandatory.
That's the thing, man. And he was saying that it's not even about the belt; it's more about Terence Crawford. So
No, it's about that belt. I think the PBC got a motive, man. They treating Shawn Porter like a trick. Like, man, go ahead.
Why you say
know
that?
What I'm saying? Because man, Shawn Porter is the one that goes to and handles all the battles and keep taking these L's for the PBC. They use them as a measuring stick. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Let's get that real money and let's get that Spence and Crawford fight. And not for nothing, I'd rather see Thurman and how you call it, Crawford go at it instead of fucking Porter.
Yeah, I think that would be a better style fight for us. I think
it'll be a cleaner fight.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
It'll be a cleaner fight. But yeah, man, I just wanted to go, you know what I mean, call you up and let you know that, man. I feel like Crawford's just giving him a taste of his own medicine. But if that boy signed up for that mandatory, he's gonna do what he has to do. But I don't think Porter got that punching power to get Bud's respect.
I don't think so either. I don't think he do either.
I don't think so either. I think he's gonna do him like he did Jeff Horn.
You
know what I'm saying? Yo, most respect to your channel, man. I love your footage, man.
All right,
God bless.
I appreciate it, Ant. Thank you for calling in, homie. Let me say, I can save numbers and shit. Let me say Ant number right quick. You know what I'm saying? Save them at Ant. A-N-T. And I didn't know I could save numbers like that. Yeah, that's Ant. I bet I got the number saved. But yeah, man, look, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Ain't too much more for me to beat on a dead horse about, you know what I'm saying? Either he gonna get it or he's not gonna get it. And my girl, she 10 minutes away. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. But yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. Mr. Vegas was shit. All right, so for all my people who want to do the picks, let's go ahead and get them in right now. Derek Lincoln, D Nice, you know what I'm saying? Whoever out there, you know what I'm saying, who want to make the picks, y'all can call in right now. I'm going to go ahead and get my picks for the week. And for all the new people out there who don't know what we're doing, we do a weekly pick show, well, a weekly picks. And for every pick you get right is 1 point. If you want to try the method of victory to get an additional point, you can. But if you get one wrong, or if you get the fighter in the method of victory wrong, it would be -1 point for the fighter and -1 point for the method of victory. And at the end of May, whoever has the most points can either get a free customized hoodie or a t-shirt or, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I know it's going to get summertime. And, I mean, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you want a hoodie in the summer, I know what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck what you get. It's totally up to you. So if you want a shirt, then we might, you know what I'm saying, give you 2 shirts, you know what I'm saying, just to try to balance out the cost of the shirt and the hoodie, you know what I'm saying? I want everything to be on the same level. But first fight that we have would have been tomorrow night, but Hector Talnadra, he pulled out, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't fighting. Arthur Better Beef on ESPN at 3:00 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. So Better Beef versus Adam Denise. I'm going Better Beef. And I'm going by KO. I'm going Better Beef. I'm going KO. Virgil Ortiz, Maurice Hooker. Damn. Virgil Ortiz, Maurice Hooker. Mighty Mo with man. I'm going, man, damn, Bo Mack. Damn, Bo Mack. Damn, Bo Mack. Virgil Ortiz, Maurice Hooker. Damn. I'm going Hooker. Lawrence Okolie, Christoph Glowacki. I'm going Okolie. It was one more fight that I want to do. Damn, Maxi Milano. Let me see. Maxi Milan. Carter. This dude ain't got no name. Oh, no, man. Let me see. Alexander Besputin. Let me see who he fighting. So Besputin is fighting a dude who 33-10. Nah, man, we ain't doing that fight. All right, man, we're just going to do 3 fights. We're doing Better Beef, Hooker fight, and the Coley fight. Yeah. Man, I'm. Do I gotta keep it locked in, or can I change my pick? Can I change? I'm gonna ask Derek Lincoln since Derek Lincoln is in the lead. Derek Lincoln, can I change my pick, Derek? Derek, can I change my pick, Derek? Derek, man, let me know if I can change my pick, dog. Derek Lincoln in the lead, man. Can I change my pick, man? I mean, I like Ortiz, but man, Hooker gonna be a real test for that boy. He ain't gonna be nothing easy. Fuck it, man. I'm going Hooker. Well, all right, y'all, man. Y'all know what it is with me, man. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir. Bang.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debate.